Hi my dear students, once again I welcome you all. Today the video is made for class 9th students. In today's class we are going to learn what are the different angles found when two straight lines are intersected by a transversal. In figure we have two straight lines AB and CD intersected by the transversal EF. As a result we have 8 angles formed. They are marked as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With respect to the positions of these angles, we classify them into corresponding angles, alternate interior angles and co-interior angles. In figure, we have 4 pairs of corresponding angles, 2 pairs of alternate interior angles and 2 pairs of co-interior angles. So these angles are numbered. So here I will write what are the corresponding angles. With respect to the position, the corresponding angles are angle 1, angle 5. This is the first pair of corresponding angles. Angle 2, angle 6. This is the second pair of corresponding angles. Angle 3, angle 7. This is the third pair of corresponding angles. And angle 4, angle 8. This is the fourth pair of corresponding angles. So here we have 4 pairs of corresponding angles. The 4 pairs are angle 1, angle 5, that is the first pair, angle 2, angle 6, that is the second pair, angle 3, angle 7, third pair, and angle 4, angle 8, fourth pair. Next we have alternate interior angles. We have 2 pairs of alternate interior angles. They are angle 3, angle 5 and angle 4, angle 6. Angle 3, angle 5 and angle 4, angle 6 are the 2 pairs of alternate interior angles. Third, we have co-interior angles. These angles are also called allied angles. We have 2 pairs of co-interior angles. They are angle 3, angle 6 and angle 4, angle 5. So these are the main classification of the angles. Based on these angles, we will proceed the next topic. Remember students, if these 2 lines AB and CD are parallel, then each pair of corresponding angles are equal. Each pair of alternate interior angles are equal and each pair of co-interior angles will be supplementary. That is, if AB is parallel to CD, then angle 1 will be equal to angle 5, angle 2 will be equal to angle 6, angle 3 will be equal to angle 7 and angle 4 will be equal to angle 8. Similarly, alternate interior angles also will be equal. That is, angle 3 will be equal to angle 5 and angle 4 will be equal to angle 6. Now, co-interior angles or allied angles will be supplementary. That means the sum of angle 3 and angle 6 will be 180. Similarly, angle 4 plus angle 5 also will be equal to 180. Now let us see what is corresponding angles axiom. An axiom is a mathematical statement which requires no proof. Here, if two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, then each pair of corresponding angles are equal. I repeat, if two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, then each pair of corresponding angles are equal. In figure, we have two straight lines AB and CD intersected by a transversal EF. That is, AB is parallel to CD and EF is a transversal. As a result, we have four pairs of corresponding angles. According to corresponding angles axiom, these four pairs of corresponding angles are equal. Therefore, in figure, angle 1 is equal to angle 5, angle 2 is equal to angle 6, angle 3 is equal to angle 7, and angle 4 is equal to angle 8. Now, what is converse of corresponding angles axiom? It states that if two straight lines are intersected by a transversal such that a pair of corresponding angles are equal, then the two lines are parallel. I repeat, if two straight lines are intersected by a transversal such that a pair of corresponding angles are equal, then the lines are parallel. Here, we have two straight lines AB and CD which are intersected by the transversal EF such that angle 1 is equal to angle 2. With respect to the position of angle 1 and angle 2, they are corresponding angles, and angle 1 is equal to angle 2 means a pair of corresponding angles are equal. Therefore, we can say that AB is parallel to CD by the converse of corresponding angles axiom. The first theorem we have: if two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, then each pair of alternate interior angles are equal. To prove a theorem or a theoretical statement, we need to draw a figure based on the statement. Here, if two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, then each pair of alternate interior angles are equal. Here, we have two parallel lines AB and CD which are intersected by the transversal EF, so that we have two pairs of alternate interior angles. They are angle 1, angle 4 and angle 2, angle 3. The proof of a theorem or theoretical statement consists of four parts: given, to prove, construction if required, and proof. Here in the given part, we have AB is parallel to CD and EF is a transversal such that angle 1, angle 4 and angle 2, angle 3 are the two pairs of alternate interior angles. To prove that they are equal, that is, angle 1 is equal to angle 4 and angle 2 is equal to angle 3. Here no construction is required. We can go to the proof directly. It is given that AB is parallel to CD. Definitely, therefore, angle 5 is equal to angle 4. Here, to prove angle 1 is equal to angle 4 and angle 2 is equal to angle 3, we need the help of another angle that is marked as angle 5. Here, angle 5 is equal to angle 4 because they are corresponding angles. By corresponding angles axiom, angle 5 is equal to angle 4. Also, angle 1 is equal to angle 5 because they are vertically opposite angles. Already we have proved how vertically opposite angles are equal. So, angle 5 is equal to angle 1. So, we have two equations. Angle 5 is equal to angle 4 and angle 5 is equal to angle 1. From equation 1 and equation 2, you can see that they have the same LHS. If the LHS of two equations are equal, then their RHS are also equal. So from equation 1 and equation 2, we can say that angle 1 is equal to angle 4. Similarly, we can prove that angle 2 is equal to angle 3, hence proved. That is, if two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, then each pair of alternate interior angles are equal. Now look at theorem 2. If two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, then each pair of co-interior angles are supplementary. Already we know that if two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, then the pairs of co-interior angles or allied angles are supplementary. Here we are going to prove it. For that we need a figure. In figure, AB is parallel to CD and EF is a transversal such that angle 1, angle 3 and angle 2, angle 4 are the two pairs of co-interior angles. So in the given part we have written AB is parallel to CD and EF is a transversal such that angle 1, angle 3 and angle 2, angle 4 are the two pairs of co-interior angles. To prove that they are supplementary, that is, angle 1 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 and angle 2 plus angle 4 is equal to 180. To prove this, we don't want any construction, but we need the help of another angle, that is marked angle number 5. Now we go to the proof. In the proof, given AB is parallel to CD and EF is a transversal, therefore angle 5 is equal to angle 3 by corresponding angles axiom, and it is given equation number 1. That is, angle 5 is equal to angle 3. Now we have a linear pair, that is angle 1 and angle 5. By linear pair axiom, angle 1 plus angle 5 is equal to 180. From equation 1, we have angle 5 is equal to angle 3. So here angle 5 can be replaced with the angle 3. So we have angle 1 plus angle 3 is equal to 180. That is from equation 1. Here we used equation 1, that is angle 5 is equal to angle 3. Very simple. Angle 5 is equal to angle 3, equation number 1. Angle 1 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 because they form a linear pair. So angle 5 is replaced with angle 3 using equation number 1. Similarly, we can prove that angle 2 plus angle 4 is also equal to 180. Hence, we proved that if parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, then each pair of co-interior angles are supplementary. That is all for today. We will meet in the next class. Till then, take care. Goodbye.